open up my exit. Always make sure that you keep your exit with you so that when you come back, you can work it. So, one of the first things you want to watch out for are these guys. Nastiest guys in the game. Yeah, headshot. He always has weapons and ammo. And that scream means there's a spider one. Those guys climb up walls. I hear footsteps. Where else? Oh, there they are, right in the sun. That's right. Okay. So like I say, hopefully we'll be able to do this. Now, the whole point I am opening every vehicle is because you can get two things out of trunks that are vital for the game, and they're almost OP. First and foremost is the chainsaw. Second is the drilling thing. I don't know, auger or something like that. Anyways, next thing is, these are the police stations. All the cities have them. This is where you want to go and work your way, multiplayer or not, because it's where most of the weapons and ammo caches are. Oh, and I've already been in this one. Good, it should be easy to show you guys what's what. Okay. So, first things first, you go in here. Always look around, make sure that they don't have any zombies spawned in here. And that doesn't have much for us. Ooh. Take the meds. And we'll take the soup. Chicken. Oh, look at that. I already got some chicken. Alright. Alright, so I'm full up, but I do need to watch my food intake because, again, this is a survival horror game. So you will be working your food and water and such intake. Now, next, where's my, there's my fire axe. And also in all of the vehicles you can find the pickaxe, fire axe, and then usually they're broken, so all I have to do is repair them, and repairing them is real easy. Just takes metal strips, but you need them to go through things like this. Alright, so what's in our suitcase? Oh, well, we'll take the oil, because that can be used for the weapon repair kits. And then, let's see, got a little extra concrete. And we'll just put that there. And there. That way they don't attack us. Now, you saw that gun safe, you saw this. In here, right over there in that corner, are the ammunition crates. Those are where you're going to find RPG. I'll take that. Munition boxes, sorry. There we're going to find the SMG, the rocket launcher, and the sniper rifle, or pieces of or ammunition. So you want to go through and make sure you check all of those. We just get freaking ammo for our rifle, which is good. And then all of these bookshelves you want to hit, because you get various recipes that you can learn. Now this, I've been working on this guy for a while, so I probably already know these, but you just bring them up. Oh, nope. There are stuff I haven't learned left. Cool. Sweet. And then, of course, that puts you into your inventory here so that you actually know how to do things. So, comes to the weapons. If I can find the 44 Magnum, I can build it because I've already learned how to make it. Same with the shotgun, sniper rifle, SMG, but I don't know how to make the other, I don't see it in there, the RPG that I found the rockets for, but that's okay. Also, anytime you mine, you make noise, so it's one thing you want to keep in mind. So now we get the hell out of here. There are other bits and pieces things, but anytime you're mining in an area or you're trying to break into something, you're going to attract zombies, so it's always best just to come back later. Okay. Now, apartments, those are death traps. For the simple fact that there's zombies that spawn all throughout them. So keep that in mind if you're going to go in them and have fun and fight them. You need to make sure that you've got some good close quarter weapons. The other part that makes that bloated cop so dangerous is that he will explode if he gets close to you. And that's no fun. So, let's see here. Let's check our map. And like I said, I just ran the outside order, so all of this should be good. So, we'll start at just one end of the block and work our way. I don't know if we'll do any of those apartment complexes. I haven't found any weapons, gun safes, anything like that. There's a lot of food, though, so that's always good. But then they've got food everywhere, so it's always a question of... Actually, this is where I think I did some of my... Yeah, I did a little mining here, so I've already been in this. So... Now, there are a lot of aspects to this game. If you can't find it in the world, you can usually make it. And all that takes is a forge. Okay, so get a little water. But you'll see that there's not a lot of zombies around me right now because that is because they're getting pulled over there where I was making all that noise. So we'll go check this one out here. Now most of these buildings, right, like this, you want to look for this inner staircase down here at the bottom because it'll take you right up to the top. Of course, go in, check everything, because you never know what you might find. Ooh, we need more of those fragments. There's a hat there. And from what I've seen, all of the armor and other things you put on, it's for the multiplayer. Doesn't do you any real good against zombies. And I don't need any of that. Backpack. Ooh. I always want to take all the food, and again, give you an idea. See, it's all about being attacked by other players. It's not about being attacked by zombies. So if you play in the multiplayer world, that's something you want to keep in mind. But if you're doing the random generator world, which is what I prefer to play, because like I said, I don't like building up everything because when you die, you lose your stuff. So never a good idea. So this is one of the reasons why you want to keep the hatchet. You will find boarded up stuff everywhere. Coolers are also a good thing. Now the good thing about coolers is that there are some foods that you can find and make that smell and it'll attract the zombies. You put them inside of that and the zombies can't smell them anymore and you're good. But if you have them on your person, you're out of luck. So again, that shows Alright. And then, of course, you want to go into all the air conditions you come across. Good. Now, we've got scrap iron, which you can melt down. And like I said, when you can make any and everything, I mean you can make any and everything. All you have to do is build a forge. And I'll show you guys how to do that here before the end of the stream. It does take a few different things. Clay is one of them because you have to make molds so that you can turn things into ingots. You can then make most of the tools and such that you need. And here we go. Here's another iron bar and another gun safe. And the easiest way is you can either put a ladder here and go up, or you can go right around the corner, find the ladder. You probably want to do that anyways the first time, because you never know what kind of goodies sit up on top here. Ooh. Now you want to stay away from the chili, because you see it takes away from your hydration and your gases, versus the soup that gives bonuses to everything. So you want to get the soup. Never know what's in the corpse. Again, always check the air conditioners because of the scrap metal that you can get from it. And then one of the things that you need to fire your crossbow, and it's one of, like I said, it's one of the best weapons in the game because it's silent, it hits hard, and it's is this feathers. It takes sticks, feathers, and stones to make, and you can make your own ammo. Unlike some of the other aspects, all of the other weapons that fire, you have to find the ammunition, or you can make the ammunition. All depends, but here we go. Now, one thing you do want to keep in mind is when you're in a dangerous situation, it might not be a good idea to open the safe, because you see I can't move right now. So it holds you in place while you open things, and depending on the value of the things, it will hold you longer and longer. So this is what you're average going to find in most of the gun safes, is you're going to find different bits and pieces. Now we've already got us a solid hunting rifle, and we've got plenty of repair kits, which is what you use on your hunting rifles when you have to repair them, because they are durable, they do break down, and it does tell you with every item what it takes to repair it. So sticks, metal strips, which are these, those are the sticks, and again, weapon repair kit, and it varies on how much it'll take depending on the damage. So I don't need any of that. Now here's the fun part, getting out. One of the things I always recommend that you do is make ladders. And they're very easy to make. As you can see, they're just sticks. You hit craft. And you can make more if you want. You can put, 3 of each in here, and you can make as many as you need. So we now have plenty of these. There we go. And we'll just jump up, and we're out. Check this bird nest just to make sure. Ooh, there we go. Now you see that egg in there. It's a raw egg. Oh boy, it had all kinds of good stuff on there. Okay. It's raw, so it actually hurts you in different ways, but it'll help your fullness. But it'll make you sick. So the only way for that not to happen is to set up a fire and to cook it. Which you can do. You can find all kinds of raw meat and other things like that. But again, anything that is raw like that, any cooking you have to do, will attract zombies. So you need to make sure you're in a secure location before you do that. Alright, so we already checked out the police station. And you can hear that some of the zombies are getting closer and closer. And basically, with something like this, and like I say, it's like Minecraft, but an adult version of it, for the simple fact you can build. I could build an exact replica of this if I wanted to. I can build anything that I want. All I have to do is find the resources in the world and then build it. But if you are in a random generated world like I am, you don't have to worry about other players coming and killing you and you losing all your stuff. Which makes it, I don't know, kind of a weird thing, because in the multiplayer version, I've seen they get up to, I think, 64 people on one server. And one of the problems with that is that then, I wonder if we can go around and get in the other door. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Oop. There we go. We might attract attention, but that's okay. There we go. Always close the doors behind you, just in case something does come up after you. But the whole point with the multiplayer servers and stuff is that, your 64 people on the size of the maps that they have, you're going to run into people, and if you're over focused on building, you know, a secure location, they're going to kill you. Then there's always, you're not there, you're out doing stuff, someone finds your base, they can sneak in, they can destroy it, they can take all of your supplies, all that kind of stuff. Personally, I prefer this random generated world, or I can set up my own server if I could afford it, because I think you have to rent the servers. I could set up my own server, we could build a world like this, and then it's me and my friends having fun, you know, in a survival horror game. Alright, another cooler, nothing worth taking. Now when I say that you can do all kinds of things just like Minecraft, besides building, these are blueberry seeds, and you can plant blueberry bushes. You can plant corn and potatoes as well, which will sustain you. So they've got all kinds of different, you know, like I say, it's like a mix, a solid mix of survival horror, first-person survival horror, and Minecraft mixed. And I get a kick out of it. I mean, I've put some pretty good, you know, sizable time. Like I said, I found 3 of the cities on this map that I generated. But again, it all depends a lot on what you enjoy playing and what you don't enjoy playing. Now, trash, you never know what you're going to get. You can use these casings to make your own bullets. Like I said, you can make just about any and everything in this game. Ooh, all right. We've got enough to make our sleeping bag. And the sleeping bag is what you have to make so that when you spawn, if you get killed, you go back to where you died, or you spawn from there. Otherwise, it will spawn you randomly in the world, which is not any fun. Because then all you have, depending on, and it's your choice on how you set it up, you can have it so it'll drop your tool belt, or it'll drop everything in here, or it'll just drop everything. Those are your 3 options. So I like whatever's in my tool belt here on the bottom that you guys see. That's what I keep with me. Those are the things that are necessary to survive. I've got enough food and water, so no matter where it spawns me, we'll be safe. Okay, so is that another police station already? Or is that the one we already looked at? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm turned around. This is the way we need to go, right? Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So every time you see a parking garage, you want to go in. Like I said. Whoop. And I walked into a bunch of zombies. Hello. Really? Wow, she's glitching out. Boy, yeah, they're starting to fall. Dial in on me. Now, you heard that noise in the background. That was a plane. And they do drops. Now, what's in the drops are usually health items, food, bits and pieces. I've never gotten a complete weapon, but you will get bits and pieces of a weapon. You have to judge for yourself whether you think it is worth going after. All of the zombies, of course, you can check too. Sometimes they've got good stuff, sometimes they don't. Again, you want to make sure you check all the vehicles and hope you find a chainsaw. Chainsaw is OP. Boy, I just mowed through just tons of zombies, any and everything. It just chews them up. And I think the auger, I think that's what it's called, is a drill that you can use, which is a lot faster than using the pickaxe. that one's supposed to be OP as well. And you can see we got tools, hubcap, and the hubcap, batteries, things like that you can use to make landmines. So to protect your base, I mean, there's all kinds of different things you can do. Just make sure you don't put them too close to your base, because they will blow it up. Blow your walls up, and then the zombies can come right in. So, and like everything else in this, you can set, oh, see, look, I got another fire axe if I need it, but I've already got one. Anyways, you can set up whether there are drops, how fast the drops are. On the days, you can see I'm on day 16. You can set up how long the days are, how many zombies, their spawn rate, all kinds of different things, and it's all up to you. And that's one of the reasons I really like this, because, like I said, it reminds me of an adult version of Minecraft, where you set up all the rules. But you can do a random generated world like I'm doing, and not have to build your own server. The game does it for you, gives you a huge map to work with, and you can go from there. So, okay, so what direction am I facing? Okay, so we haven't cleared this yet. Okay, so here's a partial building. And in these are usually what I would suggest if you don't want to make the materials yourself. You come in here and you just deconstruct the thing. Now you do have to be careful, because, like, let's say I was standing under here and I took this block out. This block would drop on my head and hurt me. So you want to keep that in mind whilst you're doing your construction. Falling objects, if things aren't supported correctly, will hurt you. And normally there's food. We can see a little black hand safe over there, but not an easy way to get it. And that's too far to jump, but I might be able. Nope, too high. Oh, there we go. I'm around the edge. Nope, didn't get it. Oh well, screw it. Alright, let's see. So we are now heading this way. Whoa, shit, something was close. Yep, there she is. Whoa, missed again, damn. Oh, and there's a backpack I'm missing as well. Cat food. It is an emergency food source item you don't necessarily want. Hello, cheerleader. And most of these guys aren't that bad to kill. Each update, they're giving them more and more different things to do, so they are making it harder and harder. Something you do want to keep in mind. This looks like another police station. We'll have to work our way around to the front. Now, every one of these police stations, normally, at least from what I've seen, has got the exploding, bloated police officer. So you've got to make sure you drop him and don't be anywhere near him when you do, because he blows up. So let's see if there's one in here. I bet you there is. And you can tell they make this weird puking sound. So let's see. Oh. Wow, that is like super bright. Wow. Alright. So we've been in here yet? Oh, yep. Yep, we were in this one already. Okay. No big deal. That's why there was no guy to shoot. And whenever you come into bathrooms, you always want to check, of course, underneath. And then you want to check the broken mirror, the cabinet thing there, because you can get meds out of that, usually. Okay, so I think we go this way now. Yep. So we haven't checked this one yet. Yeah, this one's pretty tore up, and there's not a whole lot to it. Oh, yeah, there is. I saw cooler. There we go. And again, these are really good. Just make sure if you are going to use this to deconstruct and you're going to take all the materials from this, don't do it anywhere near your home base because it attracts zombies. Oh, bottled water, always a must. Oh, wow, considering I need to eat. Go. And that is a good thing, though, about the drop, so that it does drop a lot of the canned food. Now, the canned food does hurt your hydration, but if you go through and as you're searching, there we go, that's plenty of everything. I hear one of those. Oh, yeah, and in the cities, they've got these gigantic bees that come after you. They're not that hard to kill. You just have got to spot them before they get you. And if you drop from too high of a area, you can break your leg. And if you break your leg, it cuts your ability to move in half, and you can't run. All right, here's another. This guy's just called a bloated walker. Oh, he's not moving yet. And he's dead. You can kill most things with one shot to the head. Oh, there's the bee. One of them. Go. Alright, how far away was it? You can see the smoke over there on the right of the screen. Oh, there it is. Now you do want to grab the hornets because they give you honey. And honey has hydration and everything else. And oh crap, was that a dog? Alright, there's zombie dogs in this that totally suck. They're fast, they're hard to hit, and oh, there's another bee. Ouch! What the? Damn it. Dodge the bee. And the chick. Alright, kill the chick. Oh, come on, I hit it! I always think that things call me an asshole, too. Alright, where'd that damn... Oh, and there's another zombie guy. Another one of the exploding cops. Whoa! Well, that was different. Alright, got him. Whew. Missed him. Really? There we go. So there you go. That's what the zombie stuff does to you. The good thing about this guy, though, he's usually almost got ammo. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, he's got more ammo on him. Do not eat the green sandwiches. They will poison you. You guys tripping out everywhere. And like I said before, these things are death traps. You'll get... Oh, wow. Yay. First, one of the fun parts of playing early access. Really? I would appear to be somewhat of a broken person. A glitched out zombie. Oh, and he's gone. And as you can see, there's a zombie up there, wigging out. There's something close to me. I can hear it. Now, one of the things I think personally they need to work on is a little bit better of the directional sound of where the zombies are, because when they're close, they're just loud. So, right. Man, there's a lot of apartment complexes in this one. Another type of zombie, a crawler. Hadn't seen me yet. Kill him. Got one for good measure. I'm going to go check out some vehicles real quick. You see me keep grabbing gas. That's what you need to run a Z chainsaw. I haven't found the chainsaw and the auger in this random world. But the problem with the random world is that the drop weights are the same as the big worlds. Oh, you played back in Alpha 1. Yeah, they've done a crap ton of updates. They're Creeper 2, 1, 3, 4. The biggest being the random generated worlds where you can take and build things and set up on your own. And it's a blast. I mean, I've been spending just hours. It's so far in the map. This map, I haven't found an edge. I've been exploring, and I mean, I went probably twice the size of the old map, of the multiplayer map. And this one's got 3 big cities in it that I've found so far. But I haven't found any of the army camps. And trust me, I've looked, and I've looked. And I haven't been able to find any of them. Whoop. Want that. But one of the problems I think it suffers from, especially with its size, is you wind up getting oh, look at that, more weapon repair kits. I'll just take all of that. It has a memory dump problem, so it'll get to the point if you play on a map too long, 3 or 4 hours, you'll start seeing some weird glitchy stuff happen, and you just gotta jump out, shut the game down. It'll drop all the excess memory, then you can come back and go back in and play. So I don't think it does that in the multiplayer. I don't know. I've played a lot of the early access multiplayer, Dust, DayZ, the Nether. And, after dealing with all the hacks, the cheaters, and all that other stuff, I just rather do this. I mean, I have a lot more fun. Yeah, but the random generation's really cool. But the only problem is that you still have the same kind of drop rates that you do in the multiplayer, so it's harder to get the good weapons. This is my 3rd city searching, and I still haven't gotten the RPG, the SMG, or the sniper rifle. I found bits and pieces, but I haven't found enough to make anything. Oh, I haven't even found the 44 Magnum yet either. So, and that's the other one that I'd like to get my hands on. Alright, so we haven't cleared this one yet. But one of the cool things, though, about it is that, like I was saying earlier, is you can set everything. You can set a difficulty level. You can set all the spawn rates of the zombies, so you can have them spawning, every 5 to 10 minutes, and you can get, 300-400 zombies coming at you at once. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It all depends on how you want to set it up. This I've got set up basically at the default level. Everything's default on it. So I could get a good idea, because like I said, I like to, whenever I'm like putting guides and stuff together, I try to be as thorough as possible in my testing. So, and they do give you the option to set up a multiplayer map, but without the multiplayer aspect, which is definitely nice. And that's, like I said, I did that, and then in that one I've got the chainsaw, the auger, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't been able to find in this world. Not a whole bunch, but see, I got the sniper rifle and bits and pieces to the SMG, and I still haven't found the rocket launcher, though. Let's see, and I already have all of this. Oh, that's something good, though, to tell people about. Okay, so for your building of your various armors that you can wear and clothing, the clothing you'll find in the not in the hunting knife book, but a book. It says tanning, and then you can find all these iron gloves. You'll find all of the stuff to build: pants, shoes, gloves, helmet, and then also you'll find the plans to make SMGs, sniper rifle, all those various things. So if you find the bits and pieces everywhere, you can then put them together and make the weapon. So one funny thing I have seen a lot of is the SMG ammo is everywhere, but I can't find the damn SMG. So It's one I really want to play with, but I'll find one eventually. Let's see. Going back that way, looks like there is another... police station. And what I've found is there's anywhere from, in a big city like this, 2 to 6 of the police stations. Unless that's the same one we just keep going in and over and over again, which it probably is. So, now when it comes to melee weapons, this hatchet's probably the best one that I found. Two hits and she's dead. We haven't talked about the nurse. You always want to search the plague nurses because, haha, look at that, she's got antibiotics. So if they poison you or they try and turn you into a zombie, you get bit or whatever, that makes it so that you can survive and you don't turn into a zombie. Now, one of the other cool modes that they put in is the Seventh Night Horde. And of course, with the new modes and everything that they're doing, you have to do a new world, and I haven't decided to start over yet for that seventh night thing. But if you can make it to the seventh night, they like just crank the amount of zombies up. And depending on whether it's, and this is another thing about the zombies you want to keep in mind, light or dark outside, you can set it up where they'll run at you. Or they're feral. And like I said, it's different levels. So the way I've got this set on the default, I can hide from the zombies. They can't smell me and stuff. If I don't have any food. Oh, there's another spitter. See if we can get his attention. You gonna run at me this time? Oh no. Normally, there we go. Whoa, shit. That's right. Right in the face. Normally, when you hit one of those cops, they'll sprint at you, which is never fun. But at night, all the zombies, if they see you, they run at you. And they're hard to kill. A lot harder than this nice slow pace here. It's just easy to do headshots on this. Of course, not from downtown. Gotta time him. Oh yeah, time him walking into it. I don't think we've been into this one. Where'd I go on the map? Oh, there I am. Oh no, we might have. There we go. So, alright. So if we go down this way, there we go. We'll get into a new block. Alright. New block. That's too small. That's not a police station. It's just a smaller version of one. There's no gun safes in there. But there's the smaller safes. They're usually in this back left corner. Go. Oh, a whole bunch of good stuff. And then you've got these various, like I say, these are the extra tools that they give you, and they show you how to, so you can make a hammer and other things. And those are used to upgrade your existing structures. So if you want to reinforce a bunch of things, you can do so, which, like I said, is a good idea. I'll probably start a new world and then make an epic base. I made a pretty cool mining base, and if you, like I say, if you go to TheRevPlays.com and you look in the early access, alpha, beta, and released playlists, you'll see I put a couple of survival guides for this, and they're just real easy ones. You know, how to set up bases out in the wild. 10 millimeter. There you go. That's the SMG ammo. That's wishful thinking on my part. I'll be lucky if I can find a thing or the pieces to it.